Coming to you,
live for some, but not for others.
it's Spy
And McGark.
and this is
LoLSpeak.
Alright, well before we get into things, let's start out with Mythical Classics game. How's your game going?
Well, it looks like we're gonna lose, but Mordekaiser doesn't seem that bad. It's mostly his Q or his E, his Siphon that's been nerfed, but you can still use his W to up your shield.
Oh, that's nice.
So, I guess your shield is more of a sustained than a... What is it? What was it like? It was like a burst heal, I suppose.
No, I don't know. Last time I always used this, or like, not last time, but before I would use his shield just to like... I don't know, I'd send it on like the Canyon Median and just be like, hey, full health.
Yeah, so like if they tried to jump on
you could just
you could just spike back about 400 health or something.
Yeah, exactly. Every couple seconds or whatever.
Well, yeah.
It was kind of nice.
And that was the thing. And now I suppose it's more sustained.
It's more like a little bit at a time.
It's more like a buffer for your health regen to kick in than it is like a spike heal.
Like a life savior dealio.
So does he feel like you should be playing him differently?
Well, I'm thinking he's going to need to be played tankier because he has less shield, and I'm thinking his shield might be what you're going to have to level up before Siphon, because Siphon's been nerfed a lot.
Alright. Well, what a surprise! The guy Riot made to, tank, now has to be played like a tank.
Go figure.
Man, isn't that interesting?
What's going to happen next? Soraka be a support?
Oh,
what?
Okay. Well, let's use that incredibly clever segue to get into our next point, the support changes.
Oh yeah, those were fun.
I don't know what to do with the meta anymore. That's the one thing.
Like, I mean, I don't think that you can't babysit as well anymore unless you're like Sona.
Well, yeah, Sona's the only one. Sona only got nerfed, which is weird because Soraka and Taric got their kits changed. Yeah. Well, Taric specifically because he got that second rework.
Yeah, that was.
But
I don't know.
Soraka got reworked into a buff debuff. I'm doing air quotes here, ladies and gentlemen. A buff debuff centric champ. And what that means is you can send her mid.
And she'll kill anyone.
Yeah, that's all it means.
Man, it's ridiculous.
And Taric got kind of reworked.
He got a new ultimate.
Well, yeah, before the new ultimate, he was reworked more or less.
He seems like a hybrid. Like I look at his abilities and I look at his base and he looks like a hybrid. Like
Mythoclass, didn't you try and do Taric as like a tanky DPS or something before the ult change?
I tried a sort of ASAP build.
Did it work?
Seemed okay, I guess. He has really no way to stick to someone. His only gap closer is his stun, and it's only about a second and a half long. It's not good enough.
Yeah. And now he's got the new
stun?
Yeah, which has been out at the time of recording, it's been out for what, 2 days?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Something like that.
Well, we hope there's not much of a time difference between when I get this up. I'm sorry if there is, though.
Yeah, seriously.
Okay, so now it's a nuke on 70 second cooldown.
What is the ult?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's an AoE like explosion thing. It seems kind of like pulverized. Like the range seems like pulverized to me.
Yeah. We haven't gotten a chance to play Taric yet.
Yeah. Yay.
Yeah.
Cool. But anyway,
so he's basically got a ground pound that works like a nuke.
It does damage and it gives everyone like a damage buff.
It gives them a damage buff and then an AP buff. Which I think is pretty good.
Which is nice.
Because Taric also gets double that.
Right,
or they get half of what Taric gets.
Right. So he gets double that.
Yeah.
Which is nice. Because Taric, I don't know, I think now Taric should be running stuff like, what is it, Will of the Ancients and like Aegis and stuff.
Taric now seems to me like a burst support.
Yeah, it's
which
really
I think is a good idea.
And an aura champ too. Like he needs to buy auras because he's always going to be in the middle of team fights and stuff.
Well, yeah, but I mean that's what I always kind of played Taric like before.
Yeah.
You run in, you smack him with the hammer, stun him, use your shatter, and then you run away.
Then you smack him a couple times more.
Yeah. Then you smack him a couple times while they're stunned, and then you
hope your AD carry got the kill while you were standing there.
Yeah.
Like Taric and Caitlyn.
And I don't know. The Soraka changes. I've seen Sorakas go mid.
And push out Karthus, like
push out Karthus, push out anyone.
Yeah,
I mean
that silence is like hilarious.
Aside from the 2-second silence,
right? You can just Q everyone to death.
Her Q, I don't think there's nothing has that much DPS level 1 except for her Q.
Except maybe Gangplank.
No, I don't think he has that much DPS.
As an auto attack, like parlay and auto attack with the dot, it might be more. It might be. I don't know.
Maybe.
Don't
it's
quote
got
me on that.
it's got what is it like? It's got like a half-second cooldown or something.
No, it's like a second and a half.
Yeah, it's too fast to be feasible.
Yeah.
So what is Soraka reworked as then?
I don't know. I see her as an AP carry now. Like, it's awkward. She's one of those champs. She's like, I feel like she's like more Karma now. Because Karma you can run as an AP carry and it kind of works. Because that shield, she can just like run in and like blow everyone up with the shield and her like heavenly wave or whatever it's called.
Yeah, the fan.
I mean, she's not optimal, but it can work. She can mid pretty well.
So
I see Soraka more going that way as like you can either be an AP carry or a support type thing.
do you think she'll have that same problem as Kayle, as that she can carry and can support, but there's not much room for her to do either?
I think you have to be committed to whatever path you're going. Like if you're going AP carry Soraka, you're not really gonna get like level 1 of your heal, but you're not gonna get much of it. You're gonna focus on the 2 damaging abilities.
Well, yeah, but I mean, by level 18, she would be both, wouldn't she? Because I mean, as opposed to someone like Kayle, who is a support who can
when you're in battle, because you know how they changed the heal and like all of that to be more clutch, right?
Yeah,
that's what they said. So like, I think that when she's in battle, you have to be committed. Like obviously, if you're pushing, like, and someone's at low health, you can heal them and stuff like that. Mm-hmm. And obviously, you can use Wish in the middle of battle, but I mean, I really don't think carry Soraka should be focusing on healing people when she's carrying. Well, if that makes sense.
Well, yeah, but she still does have the heal, and it still scales off what lets her carry. It's not the same. I don't think it's the same problem as Kayle had.
Yeah.
Kayle, you could either choose between supporting or carrying.
Well, because
they had different scales.
Except that they didn't because of Kale's passive. Kale's passive is
ability her old
attack
passive.
Damage influences ability power, and ability power equals attack damage. Influences attack damage.
Oh yeah.
So you could get one, and you would get the other by definition.
But you couldn't do one as well. Soraka,
you're right.
By level 18, Soraka could do both.
But the thing
equally
is,
well.
Kale needs both to carry. Is the thing.
Right. Kale would buy Ginsu's and things.
Yeah, she buys like Infinity Edge and Asura's Tooth and like Ginsu.
Does Kale still buy those? Because she's kind of.
All I'm saying is I was playing a game and I went back. And I was the closest thing to a carry on my team. And I bought Infinity Edge and Asura's Tooth. I come back into lane and everyone's like, "What are you doing, Kale?" And then I'm like, "Quadra kill." And they're like, "Oh, that."
You literally wrote down Quadra kill, right?
Yeah, I just typed in Quadra kill. 2 seconds later, Quadra kill. Yeah, because that's how that works.
Fun fact, it's a cheat code. If you type /Quadra kill, 4 random enemy champs will just die.
Yeah, and then you just have to kill 1. So it's a really easy way to get an ace. Noobs? Yeah. Use that. You get mad props for getting a Quadra kill, just saying.
Okay, so I don't have a segue, so let's go into our next point. The
Oh wait, I got this.
Okay.
Speaking of AP carry Soraka, because that's never been done before, unconventional roles. How was that? I think that was good. I think that I tried. Okay?
Great segues from Megaric.
Anyway,
that was a good one.
Oh wait, let's go back to Mythic Class game. Mythic Class, how's it going now?
It is going significantly worse. My team has started to feed very horribly. Ash is 274. I am 261. Lee Sin ganked twice and died both times.
Has
yeah.
Lee Sin?
But it's not Mordekaiser's nerfs that are making us lose. It's just our lack of skill. So
fair enough.
At least I could say that.
I think that's a good reason to be losing a game. It's not because my champion, it's me.
Yeah.
I approve that you can say that, Mythic Class. That shows great strength of character.
How do you mess up a gank as Lee Sin?
You miss your Q. And then you miss your slow.
Then you Q in on the minion and slow the guy.
Yeah, I know.
See, the actual problem was that he was hitting his Q and then using it after they had already gone under their tower.
Oh.
Yeah, it's one of
Classic
those.
Lee Sin.
One of those.
Classic Lee Sin move.
I mean, I've seen Lee Sins do that. Did he, what is it, safeguard away back to a friendly minion?
There were no friendly minions anywhere near there.
Well, because he's an idiot.
So did
he dragon kick them out from under the tower?
I don't think he had dragon kick up.
Well, then he's an idiot. Yeah. Officially.
That's a
Can you dragon kick minions?
Can you dragon kick minions?
How cool would that be just to kick, like, blue buff over the wall?
I know you can dragon kick, like the knockback from dragon kick affects minions, but...
Well, yeah, but how cool would that be just to be, like, run into steel blue? That would be, like, the most epic blue steel ever. You run in, kick him over the wall to your AP carry who's standing there ready to kill it.
That would be awesome.
That would be such an epic kill steal.
I hope that actually can be done.
We should try that sometime.
If not, Riot, you need to buff Lee Sin.
They don't need to buff Lee Sin. You need to fix Lee Sin.
Yeah.
Because that's what they're calling it now.